Have you ever looked at the world and wondered why history seems to repeat itself? Why nations rise and fall in patterns that feel strangely familiar? Why today's headlines often seem connected to events that happened thousands of years ago? That's exactly the question Jonathan Cahn explores in The Paradigm. But this isn't just another history book or a collection of religious ideas. It's an investigation into an ancient blueprint that, according to the author, continues to shape the modern world in surprising ways. From the very beginning, the audiobook pulls you into a fascinating journey through ancient Israel, biblical history, and modern America. As each chapter unfolds, you'll discover patterns that seem almost impossible to ignore. Instead of presenting random events, Cahn connects them like pieces of a giant puzzle, encouraging listeners to think differently about history, culture, and current events. One of the best things about this audiobook is how engaging it feels. Rather than sounding like a lecture, it tells a story. Every chapter builds anticipation, making you curious about what connection will be revealed next. Whether you agree with every conclusion or simply enjoy exploring thought-provoking ideas, it's an experience that keeps your attention from beginning to end. What makes The Paradigm stand out is its unique perspective. Many books discuss history or prophecy separately. Jonathan Cahn brings them together, asking questions that most people never think to ask. He challenges listeners to examine the world through a completely different lens, making familiar events feel fresh and deeply meaningful. The narration also adds another level of impact. Listening to these ideas instead of simply reading them allows the connections and stories to unfold naturally, almost like watching a documentary inside your mind.
It's the kind of audiobook that's perfect for a commute, a long drive, or even a quiet evening when you want something that truly makes you think. If you're interested in biblical mysteries, historical patterns, prophecy, or books that challenge conventional thinking, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. Even if you're simply curious about why so many readers continue to recommend Jonathan Cahn's work, The Paradigm offers an unforgettable listening experience. Sometimes the most powerful books aren't the ones that give you all the answers. They're the ones that change the questions you ask. This is one of those books. If you'd like to experience the complete audiobook, check the link in the description and start listening with a free audiobook trial. You may discover connections you've never noticed before, and once you hear them, you may never look at history, current events, or the world in quite the same way again.